by fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them. They don't want me to change.
Grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.
I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Hello and welcome back to the mix-up. I believe I have sound now. So, yeah, I should have sound now. Somebody in the comments, please tell me, do I have sound? Let me check. A big, huge problem with no sound for a second there. And I was trying to change some settings last night. I was trying to make it so that I could have people join in. All right, so somebody said yes, we have sound. I was trying to make it so people could join in, and I didn't have the same echo that I had when Wade was live the other night. So, yeah, let's get started where I was going to start off before, and that's right here. So this guy, I don't even know how this video got recommended to me. Probably because it was, Upchurch in the title, but it recommended, and it said, former Creep Squad member has criminal and allegations. And this guy makes it sound like an episode of Gangland. So let's check this out. Guy's name YouTube is J-Rod on point. And J-Rod, I gotta say, you're way off point on this. If you're gonna listen to anything that this man right here says, anything that this man says, and take it with some kind of credibility, and you made this sound like this guy was cracking open the biggest motorcycle club or street gang. Listen to the way this guy, oh my god, this is funny.
DJ on point. I know what you're about to say. I did promise that I wasn't about to talk.
I love the way that these channels call themselves true crime, when half of the stuff that they say isn't even true. Like they're little personal investigators. They're gonna go investigate everything. Well, this guy didn't look back deep enough into the Gobble saga to know that this information is far from facts.
Talk about Ryan Upchurch no more. But this is a true crime channel.
True crime.
And this video actually seems like it's on allegations here that implicates Chris Squad.
There's allegations.
And Ryan Upchurch.
They're gonna they're gonna implicate Creek Squad in Ryan Upchurch. This guy's making it sound like he's cracked the case. He's cracked the case.
And illegal criminal activities.
Illegal criminal activities. Yeah, Creek Squad was driving to Paintsville. Creek Squad was making fun of Johnny Gobble, and that those are driving out to Paintsville. It was all planned with your mayor and everything. Johnny, we know it was all criminal activity.
And also Ryan Upchurch, allegedly being the leader of Creek Squad gang, and allegedly,
there's those words again, allegedly,
having problems with drug abuse.
I like the way this guy, at least to cover his ass, just keeps on saying allegedly, but he makes it sound like an episode of Gangland.
This is all allegedly. We really don't know what's going on. We might have an idea, but again, it's all speculations. But allegedly,
there we go. Allegedly.
This guy right here, which again, I came across this video through my recommendations. I think this was like a day ago. Allegedly, this guy is a former Creek Squad member.
The way that he says it, he's a former Creek Squad member. I think we got him. We got him. We got the former Creek Squad member. We got the former Creek Squad member gonna spill all the beans on the big Creek Squad gang.
Allegedly, this guy knows what's going on.
Of all the people to say that somebody knows what's going on, you pick this one, this one, this one, this one, this one right here. He knows what's really going on. You're saying this guy?
Within the inner circle of Creek Squad.
Do you know what's funny? Is that anybody who knows Ryan close could have told Gobble anything, and he would just go and repeat it. Like, I know, Dagburn, I know, I tell you, Dagburn, I heard it from him. Just because somebody says something, don't mean it's always true. Especially when it's out of the mouth of this guy.
It seems that he'd been having some kind of beef with Ryan Upchurch for a long time. Again,
Hillbilly, yes, this guy definitely has no clue what he's talking about. But in a second, he claims he's done a little research. I don't know how far back he went, but
don't know nothing about the guy. Don't know.
Yeah, Megan, why is Mr. Allegedly gonna make, and the way he makes it sounds like we're watching Gangland here. We're about to see the exclusive interview with the former Creek Squad member.
Nothing about Ryan Upchurch. We just here talking about it due to Ryan Upchurch came to True Crime to share his thoughts about the Kylie Ronnie case. Left, came back. Left again. Came back. Put a video, he's a winner. I don't know. I learned back in the days.
Okay, Inspector Gadget. So he wasn't starting a true crime channel.
The OGs used to say that one guy.
And what's really funny is I don't know if he said it yet, but at some point in this, he calls Gobble an OG Creek Squad member. Because Gobble's hard on them YouTube streets.
That tells you he's a winner. And try to show off and prove to everyone that he's a winner. And he always win.
What's up, Captain Kurt Reacts?
is actually the biggest loser. So, guys, enough about my introduction. Let's listen to.
I mean, do we really? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's already seen this, but we'll skip through it. We'll let a little bit play and skip a little bit, but I'm pretty sure most of us have already heard most of this video.
I think his name is Dak Born Johnny Gobble.
What's even funnier is that he doesn't even say Johnny Gobble. He says Johnny Gobble. So, I mean, that just goes to show that this guy actually has no clue what he's talking about. No clue. Allegedly, he has no clue.
So, let's listen to what this guy had to say again. He allegedly is a OG, former member.
There it is. Let's bring that back. Let's bring it.
A OG. What this guy had to say again. He allegedly is a OG, former member.
OG, former member. Johnny Gobble. He must have been, the sergeant of stupidity for the Creek Squad, or as what Psychobabble calls everybody, all of us Creek Squad. He calls us the Crack Squad.
Oh, Creek Squad.
Could you picture them two making a video together? I don't think Johnny would even get a word in.
And he said he got something inside.
Johnny Gobble's got the inside info. Bro, did you do any research before you did Mr. J-Rod On Point? Well, if you're going to call yourself On Point, Inspector Gadget, you might want to do a little research so you're actually kind of, at least semi on point.
That he got the work.
If that makes any sense.
He said he got the juice on what's going on with Ryan Upchurch and Creek Squad. So again, let's let
this guy's like build up to this is like he got the juice. He got the juice. He gonna let it all out. He the OG. What? Come on.
the man talk. And
he's done enough talking. You don't gotta reshare his stuff so we can hear him talk more. I don't even know how this guy's. Like I said, probably because it said Upchurch in it. That's probably how it got in a recommended video.
we'll come back at the end of the video. What's going on with Ryan Upchurch and Creek Squad?
Gobble lost his damn mind. That's what's going on. See, because what happens with Johnny, and remember in the interview I did with Johnny, he goes, this whole thing started over some merch. I was supposed to get some merch, and they didn't give him the merch quick enough. So see, now Upchurch's mom said, I want to help you start a business. I want to help you do this kind of stuff. And then it wasn't in a timely manner to Gobble, so he went off the deep end again and does stuff like this and tries to accuse people of things and allegations, and everybody's out to get him. And pretty soon the mayor will be involved. I guarantee the mayor has to have something to do with it. Let's keep going.
I kind of said that as soon as they see he mental instability, being, I don't know, he said he was 32, but now he's saying he's 31, so he don't know how old he's in.
He's talking about Upchurch's mental stability when he's taking information from Johnny Gobble.
I could tell. Well, let's see what's going on.
Oh, are we going to get into it?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Of Creek Squad.
Behind the scenes of Creek Squad on today's episode of Gangland with J-Rod On Point.
And Ryan Upchurch. Again, we don't know this guy, Johnny.
Well, you should have done a little research before you decided to make a video saying you got the inside scoop on the Big Creek Squad gang.
And we don't know if these allegations are real.
Allegedly.
We just here sharing this video for information purposes.
Information purposes. Allegedly.
And due to its legal repercussions for both parties in this video.
There's legal repercussions for Johnny running his mouth, and there's legal repercussions for Upchurch for what? Huh? What? Let's see. I
That's why it becomes true crime.
It becomes false crime.
Because it's the allegations of this guy, of Ryan Upchurch, being part of illegal criminal situations, allegedly being part of a gang.
Yeah, the Big Creek Squad gang.
Creek Squad.
Gang.
Allegedly leading the gang, Creek Squad. And
Allegedly
having troubles
Can we start an allegedly counter? I think we're up to like 100.
with his drug addiction. This is all allegedly. Again, guys, we don't know about this information being truth or being false.
Again, I'm only trying to cover my ass because I didn't do any information before I started talking.
Again, we sharing this because it's legal consequences that both parties.
Do you just keep repeating yourself? You just said that 2 seconds ago.
Could have in the future. Either Ryan Upchurch suing this guy for this information.
Suing him for what? Johnny don't have anything to sue for. What are you going to do? Sue his wife?
In the defamation case.
If Gobble talks, there's no defamation because everybody knows it's not true except for you. You and Psycho Babble.
Or the feds.
The feds. If Johnny Gobble goes to the feds, if he goes to the FBI normally likes, well, did you go to your local law enforcement, right? Did you go to your local law enforcement? And he goes, yeah. I went. Dagburn, I went. What they say? They said they couldn't do nothing. And then they go and they call the local police and say, what do you know about this Johnny Gobble guy? Well, first they look on their computer and they type in his name, Johnny Gobble. And they see, holy shit, this guy's been arrested like 40 times. Oh, this. And then you see that it's not a reliable source. If you just went and watched a couple videos, you could have spent an hour doing a little research before listening to anything this guy says.
Listening to this and hit Ryan Upchurch where Rico.
Again, like I was just saying, when it's this guy, and you look at his record and you're like, if you're a cop, think about this. If you're a cop, and then all of a sudden you have this guy who's got a long, like 40 criminal offenses, and like all of them are for like drugs and not paying child support and just being, not a good person. And all of a sudden you hear, you go and you watch on the internet and you see, let me see what he's talking about. And then you watch and you go, this lady was helping him out, and then she couldn't do it quick enough. So now he's mad because you see the last time, cops don't just jump into things. They do actual investigations, which you obviously didn't do before making your video here, Mr. J-Rod on point. J-Rod off point.
And try to make this guy the main witness and use this testimony against Ryan Upchurch. So it's criminal consequences for both parties.
All right, so we're probably up to 150 allegedlys, and we're up to at least 4 criminal consequences for both parties.
We just gonna stand back. We're gonna let them fight it out, and we just gonna be here to watch the show.
Bro, you haven't even seen the show. The show really happened like 6, 7, 8 months ago. That was when the real show happened. This is just a sequel. You got to catch up on the first episode. You missed the whole first season.
And see who wins. Johnny Gobble versus Ryan Upchurch. Let's see what we got here, guys. Again, information purposes only. We don't stand
Allegedly.
by none of these words of these guys.
Allegedly.
We're just gonna hear, listen, but allegedly get
Allegedly, there it is again.
study the situation. Ryan Upchurch, Chris Quad allegedly getting exposed.
The way this Creek Squad, Brian Upchurch gang, allegedly exposed. I'm exposing. You know, you might as well go right up with Gobble, because yes, this is season 2 of Dagburn. This guy missed season 1. He definitely missed season 1. There was a little sanity break or semi sanity break we had there.
Bro, you really put your mother out of her office. And I first want to say this. I want to say this.
Now, I don't know how true any of the stuff that Johnny's saying is. I don't think any of it's true. But I think somebody told Gobble something just to see how much they could trust Gobble. And they told him some stuff that was complete BS to see if he would repeat it.
Patty, I want to apologize to Patty.
Now, here he apologizes to Patty. How many days before he's right back talking crap?
Because obviously she's going through an awful lot right now because fucking Ryan decided to fucking put her out of her office and do a bunch of shit. Bro, how fucked up can you be to fucking push your own
I doubt any of this is true. Any of this is true.
motherfucking mother away? Because she tried.
You know, I bet Church is sitting in a room somewhere and he goes, "Yo, why don't you guys message Gobble and tell him some shit? Just tell him some crazy shit, and then see what happens."
If I'd have knew what I know now, I'd have never said nothing bad about Patty at all. I wouldn't have. Patty never told me this. Look, this motherfucker's got a mole that's right close.
He got a mole. The mole.
That just likes to talk about shit that goes on within the circle.
Yeah, that circle, that big circle of the Creek Squad gang out there on them YouTube streets, Johnny.
Yeah, one of them is one of them y'all been supporting really, really hard here, Mr. Kansas.
So now he's trying to say that the Kansas Rebel Man is talking from within the inner circle. Sounds like, doesn't this sound like a plot to like a TNA wrestling event?